Hello, my very most beautiful Scorpios. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May weekly reading. Now this reading is going to go from the 2nd through the 8th. It is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding from my most beautiful Scorpios. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Scorpio's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, loves, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Scorpios, what's this? Okay, let's take a look, because there's definitely something going on here. I feel like you guys have been in a very independent space. Very Nine of Pentacles, you know, very Queen of Wands. You know, this is like feeling very good, feeling very confident, working on yourself, working on your goals, you know, just feeling really good, like in a really good space. And I feel like it's taken a lot of work to get there, but I feel like, you know, especially with these eclipses, things are starting to change. We just had the Taurus eclipse. Now we're going to, in a couple weeks, have the Scorpio one. And I just really feel like a lot is changing. And especially because that is going to be happening in your 7th house. So that is going to be our, you know, relationships, partnerships, things like that. That area being really highlighted for you guys. And I see that here because I feel like you guys have been feeling very independent, very good on your own. It's very solid. Even Queen of Wands, you know, ready to create, being really happy, starting to feel very social. I feel like as the weather gets nicer as well, you guys are feeling even more of that energy. That being said, I feel like you guys have also been really working on integrating your shadow. I'm really drawn to the little black cat that is here with the Queen of Wands. So it's like, you know, being able to be happy and work on yourself at the same time without having to be in that really dark place. Some of you guys could have been, I feel like, coming out or just coming out of a, you know, like hermit period of time. And obviously it's not going to be for all of you, but I feel like a lot of you are. It's like springtime, you know, it's like you guys are finally like starting to bud out, come out of the hermit energy. And I think that there's some magical changes coming in for you guys this week. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse for your thoughts. So some of you guys, I almost feel like you have been thinking that it's not the right time, especially when it comes to love. Like maybe you're just feeling like you're not ready for it. Maybe it's just not the right time. Some of you guys could be feeling like it's just not coming. You know, if you were like, I know, I really want that. I've been waiting for that. You're like, to me, the Three of Wands in the upright can be a card of your manifestations, you know, being almost here. You're just waiting for them to arrive, knowing that they're coming. You know, this could be having doubts. This could be thinking that they're never going to come. Maybe you guys have been feeling very stuck or stagnant for quite some time. Like I said, I feel like you guys have been in a hermit mode, but this is all really coming out of it, being in a really good space, feeling independent, feeling happy, ready to, you know, break free. Even in your emotions, we have the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so finally coming out of that period. Okay, what your intuition is trying to tell you is the King of Pentacles. I think there is something coming in that is going to be very, very solid, very, very stable for you. This has potential to be very long-term, and Spirit wants you to know that because I don't want you to write it off right away. Okay, because I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of healing. I feel like you guys have been through a lot, and during this hermit mode, you guys have been working on your shadow. You guys have been doing a lot of healing because you guys have been through a lot in love. I feel like Spirit wants you to know right away that this does have long-term potential. This could be very committed, very serious. And I feel like that's important for you guys to know. I also feel like a lot of you guys have been really working on your own stability, your own home, things like that here. We have the Nine of Swords here for what you're trying to ground. I feel like it's not like that you're trying to, like, who's trying to ground stress? Who's trying to make, or who's trying to make stress? Nobody's trying to make stress. You know, not purposely, but to me this feels more like, I want to say positive. Okay, I want to say like positive. It's like, it feels more like excitement than it does stress to me. I feel like you're just trying to accomplish a lot, trying to make a lot happen. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is very all about having goals and stuff too. Your independence, your finances, what you're trying to grow, what you're trying to achieve. I feel like a lot of you guys could just be, you know, really working on that kind of stuff and growing and expanding, and that is a little bit stressful, or there's just a lot that you want to achieve. I feel like this energy of not wanting to be held back. Some of you guys, especially those of you who have been disinterested in getting into a connection, I feel like it's because you have a lot that you're trying to achieve here and you don't want to get held back. You don't want to feel that way. I don't feel like that's the case though. I don't feel like you will. Another one of the reasons why I think this is coming in for what is like coming in for you is because I do feel like a lot of you guys, when this new connection comes in, you know, I feel like your past hurts, your past experiences here, the things that you've been working on healing, could cause you to be in your head, okay? Could really cause you to have some anxieties surrounding the situation because of what you've been through in the past. And like I said, you guys are trying really hard to move forward, okay? And you don't want to be held back, especially with that Chariot in reverse. That's a fear that you guys could be having. That's something that's keeping you from feeling like maybe it's not the right time. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So we have the Three of Swords in the reverse for what you're creating. That's healing. So you guys are healing. You guys are creating healing. You guys are creating acceptance about the situations that you've been through in the past. You know, realizations about what you've been through in the past. Finally starting to really feel and see the difference, okay? And what you're destroying is the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like that's because it's this fear. Some of you guys have been in this like fiercely independent mode. Okay, almost like hyper independence. Just like being codependent, you know, can be a little bit toxic or be a little bit negative, you know. So can be hyper independence, not letting anybody in because of not wanting to get hurt. You know, not willing to open up to new situations or be vulnerable out of fear of getting hurt. I feel like you guys are ready to come out of that. Okay, there's somebody coming in for you that helps you want to come out of that. And it's a really beautiful energy. So I feel like what you're destroying is that hyper independence, that blockage almost on the heart chakra of not being willing to open up to anything, you know, and that fear of, you know, getting hurt again. Not that things aren't scary. I think you guys are just choosing to be brave. Being brave does not mean that you are just suddenly not afraid. It's not mean like you're going to the relationship and you're not afraid of getting hurt. It just means that you're not going to let that fear keep you from doing it. You're not going to let that fear hold you back. I mean, I feel like that's why it's showing up as what you're destroying. I also feel like it's because you guys are not going to be very single for very long. I feel like some of you guys are getting cuffed. Some of you guys are getting committed here really quickly. And I feel like that's why Spirit's giving you this, like kind of like this green light, or this like little push, this like reassurance that it's okay. This is something that's going to be committed. This is something that's going to be long term. This is something that has potential, you know, for permanence, because the King of Pentacles is established. It's a permanent energy. I really like that. So for your challenge is the King of Wands. You have divine counterparts here. So allowing this King of Wands energy to come in for you, and taking action after the things that you want as well. So I do feel like just allowing this person in and not closing off to them. You know, that is going to be a challenge. I do think it's shaking things up. It's unexpected. You're just coming out of this hermit energy, this hyper independence energy, and there's still fears here. There's still anxiety here. And you have the Moon card here for your stability. So it's like uncertain, unclear, unknown. You know, you're not sure how it's going to work out, and that instigates even more fears, worries, and anxieties. But what you don't see coming is the King of Cups. This is your energy. Okay, so one, I do feel like there is a deep love connection coming in for you. Some of you guys, it could be another Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. You also have Pisces. You also have Virgo, Cancer. But my loves, so like I said, some of you guys, you just have another deep love connection coming, and that's what you don't see coming. And this is somebody could be a little bit older than you. It doesn't have to be, but it's just somebody who's very emotionally mature. I also feel like it's you starting to like regain your confidence in opening up, in feeling your emotions, in opening your heart space, in sharing your emotions, because I feel like you guys have been kind of closed off. Like I said, that hyper independence is coming through, but I feel like what you don't see coming is that you guys are going to be, you know, able to open up to that. Okay, so I think this is a really beautiful reading. I want to grab some, we're going to grab, I was going to grab another one, we're going to grab advice, the World card. So you guys are closing out a cycle and beginning a brand new one. I mean, you guys are putting one part of your life, one chapter to close, and you guys are starting a brand new cycle. This is definitely a brand new cycle. The World card is also an accomplishment. I feel like you guys have accomplished a ton in this Hermit space. I don't feel like it was necessarily something that was bad for you. I feel like it brought a lot of healing for you, and I feel like you're just ready to come out of that now. So I really love this for you guys. I want to clarify a few things here, but for the most part, it's a pretty clear reading. Tell me about this Hermit in the reverse. Why is that here? The Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of happiness here for you guys. Okay, there's a lot of happiness coming in for you guys, and it's really pulling you out of this Hermit energy. It's making you want to, feeling very emotionally fulfilled. Very emotionally fulfilled. Tell me why the King of Pentacles is what their intuition is trying to tell them. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity that is very solid coming in for you guys. That is what your higher self wants you to know. That this is an opportunity that can be very long-term, very stable, very committed. Okay, absolutely. They do not want you to miss out on this. Tell me about this Nine of Swords energy. The Four of Swords, because you guys have been on your own for some time, and I mean, even like not opening up, you know, being just really within. But this is also like the advice, the answer for that, you know, going within, taking breaks when you need to, finding your peace. Don't let things steal your peace. Don't let your mind run rampant. Tell me about this. I want to know all about this King of Wands. I feel like you guys have a divine counterpart coming in for you here. The Ace of Cups. You have two aces now. The Ace of Cups too, so it's gonna feel a little overwhelming, and that may be where this where that excitement and overwhelming kind of stressy energy is coming from, because this is gonna come out of nowhere. You got the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. I think this is the best reading I've done for you guys in quite some time. Tell me about this King of Cups energy. The Queen of Pentacles. Now you have the King. You have two sets of divine counterparts. You have the King and the Queen of Wands, and you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Guys, this is definitely divine counterpart. And at the bottom of the deck, you are being called to take a chance. You are being called to take a chance on this, to open up to this. Spirit's trying to give you that reassurance that this could be it. You know, this is long-term, stable commitment, divine counterparts. You got two aces. This is a yes, 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 yes. Okay, this is what you don't see coming. I feel like, guys, this is also, you know, you really taking good care of yourself as well. Feeling like yourself again, feeling like you're ready. This is an awesome freaking reading, guys. I'm so happy for you guys. This looks really beautiful. So that is what I have for you guys this week. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.